Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and realizing that your eyes feel a little more relaxed than they did yesterday. Please subscribe to my channel. Not perfect, not miraculous, just clearer, more comfortable. For many people over 50, vision changes feel like a one-way road. Reading takes more effort. Light feels harsher. Details don't stand out the way they used to. Most people assume this is simply how life goes with time. But here's something worth paying attention to. Your eyes are not passive organs. They are living tissue. And just like the rest of your body, they respond to how you support them, especially overnight. Researchers have been paying closer attention to how nutrition interacts with eye comfort and visual function as we age. Not supplements, not extremes, but nutrients from whole foods, taken in ways the body can actually use. What's especially interesting is what happens while you sleep. At night, the body shifts into repair mode. This includes the eyes. But that process depends on having the right building blocks available at the right time. Many people never give their eyes those tools, not because they don't care, but because no one ever explains it clearly. Today, I want to walk you through a structured, realistic way to support your vision using natural juices made from familiar foods. This is not about promises, it's not about instant results, and it's not about replacing professional care. It's about understanding how certain nutrients are associated with eye comfort, night vision support, and long-term visual resilience, and how timing and preparation matter more than most people realize. We'll go through 5 juices, starting with the most gentle and working up to the most comprehensive. Each one supports the eyes in a slightly different way: blood flow, light sensitivity, night adaptation, overall eye nourishment. You don't need to do all of them. You don't need to rush. The goal is understanding, so you can choose what feels right for you. Before we begin, take a moment to think about your own experience. Do your eyes feel more tired than they used to? Do evenings feel harder on your vision? Do you notice changes in dim light? If so, this conversation is for you. Let's begin with the first juice on our list, a simple option that supports circulation and comfort. Let's start gently. Number 5, pomegranate juice, support for circulation and eye comfort. Pomegranate juice is often associated with heart health, but it also plays an important role in how the eyes feel and function. Your eyes rely on tiny blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients, especially to the retina. As we age, that circulation can become less efficient. Pomegranate contains natural compounds that support healthy blood flow and help protect delicate tissues from everyday stress. People who regularly include small amounts of pure pomegranate juice often notice that their eyes feel less strained, especially after reading or screen use. The key here is simplicity. Choose 100% pure pomegranate juice without added sugars. A small glass is enough. Many people find it most comfortable earlier in the evening, not right before bed. Room temperature tends to be easier on digestion than very cold juice. This is not about quantity, it's about consistency. Now let's move to something even more familiar. Number 4, tomato juice support for the eye's lens. Tomatoes contain lycopene, a naturally occurring nutrient that's been widely studied for its role in protecting cells from oxidative stress. What's interesting is that lycopene tends to accumulate in the lens of the eye. The lens is responsible for focusing light clearly. Over time, it can become more sensitive to daily wear. Including tomato juice a few times a week can help support the lens by supplying nutrients it naturally uses. Preparation matters here. Lightly warming tomato juice makes lycopene easier for the body to absorb. Adding a small amount of healthy fat, such as olive oil, helps even more. Many people prefer to have this juice with a meal rather than on an empty stomach. Again, this isn't about dramatic change. It's about giving the eyes steady support over time. So far, we've talked about circulation and lens comfort. Next, we move to nutrients that specifically support the part of the eye responsible for sharp, detailed vision. Number 3, spinach and kale green juice. Support for sharp, detailed vision. Now we move to the center of visual clarity. Inside the eye, there is a small area responsible for detail, reading, recognizing faces, and seeing fine contrast. This area works hardest during the day. Leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale contain two important nutrients often linked to this function, lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of them as natural filters. They help manage how light enters the eye and reduce everyday visual stress. Many people don't get enough of these nutrients from food alone. Salads help, but the amounts needed are often higher than what's comfortable to eat daily. That's where green juice can be useful. A small serving concentrates these nutrients in a form the body can use more easily. For balance, many people prefer a mix that includes more spinach and a little kale. Adding a small piece of apple can improve taste and digestion. A touch of healthy fat helps absorption. Freshness matters. These nutrients are sensitive to light and air, so it's best to drink green juice shortly after preparation. Mid-morning often works well away from coffee or dairy, which can interfere with absorption. What people often notice over time is not a dramatic change, but steadiness. Less eye fatigue, more comfort when reading, less strain in bright environments. Now we move to the part of vision that many people miss first. The ability to see comfortably in low light. Number 2, bilberry juice support for low light and night vision comfort. Many people notice changes in vision first in the evening. Driving at night feels more demanding. Dim rooms feel harder to navigate. Details take longer to come into focus. This often relates to how the eye adapts to low light. Bilberries are a small, dark berry, traditionally associated with eye comfort, especially in low-light conditions. They contain natural pigments that help support how the eye adjusts between light and dark environments. Unlike common blueberries, bilberries are more concentrated in these pigments. When included in small, regular amounts, some people notice that their eyes adjust a bit more smoothly in dim settings. Timing matters here. Many prefer bilberry juice in the evening, earlier rather than right at bedtime. Keeping lighting softer afterward can help the eyes stay relaxed. This isn't about pushing the eyes, it's about supporting the natural nighttime transition. Now we're ready for the final juice on the list, the one that focuses on overall eye nourishment. Number 1, carrot and sweet potato juice. Foundational support for overall eye health. The final juice on the list focuses on something fundamental. Vitamin A-related nutrients play a central role in how the eyes maintain surface comfort, adapt to light, and support overall function. Carrots and sweet potatoes are both natural sources of these nutrients in a form the body can regulate on its own. Together, they provide broad support rather than targeting just one aspect of vision. Many people choose this juice as a foundation, something simple, familiar, and easy to include in a routine. Preparation doesn't need to be complicated. Using whole vegetables, keeping the process gentle, and pairing the juice with a small amount of healthy fat can help the body use these nutrients more effectively. Some people prefer to have it earlier in the day, when digestion and absorption are most active. What matters most is not doing everything at once. If you're curious, start with one option that feels manageable. Give your body time to respond. Then decide if you want to explore another. Your eyes didn't change overnight, and support works best when it's steady, not rushed. Before we close, let's take a step back. This video isn't about promises, it's about awareness. Your eyes are part of a larger system. When you support that system consistently, small improvements often follow. Clearer comfort, less strain, better adaptation to daily light changes. If you found this information helpful, consider staying connected. This channel focuses on calm, practical guidance for living well as we age. You're welcome to share which juice caught your attention or what you've already noticed from your own habits. Thank you for spending this time with me, and wherever you are in your day, may your eyes feel supported and at ease.